So I have a problem with this wrecker. It's a great truck. I love it. One issue. It's just this little tiny single cab here. So on a job like right now, where I've got to go pick up the customer and give her a ride back out to her vehicle, as she rolled it and had to get a ride out of there. So yeah, we're going to do a rollover recovery. I only have one seat over here. That's really practical. And that means I need to sneak out of my driveway without letting Grumpy know. There's a lot of times I would like Alex to come and film for me and Grumpy, so Grumpy could help out some more with recovery, because he likes doing that. But if we gotta take the wrecker, we just don't have the room. So that is the one issue with this truck. Other than that, absolutely love the thing, but it does get a little run out of space quick here. So we're heading up to Town of Sisters. We're gonna go pick up the customer and see what we get into. Sorry, Grumpy. So we are out here in the snow. We got Emily with us. Hey. You want to explain why we're out here in the snow?
Yeah, sure. I was coming out to go for a run. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
And to see, whether or not the roads were icy, or the trail was icy for my run, but it turns out the road was icy for my car for that run. So now we're here to flip over a turned over 2000 Toyota 4Runner.
Well, we could not have timed that any better. Okay, let's go take a look at what we got. Okay. So how long has it been sitting here?
Since like 3:30 last night.
So yeah, pushing 24 hours on its side.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't break the windshield.
I know, there's a crack in it, but it wasn't bad. And honestly, the driver's side window wasn't broken either.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So it might not be in that bad a shape.
Yeah, I'm hoping that. It definitely was like a slow, I felt the roll happening.
It's like slow motion.
Yeah.
So you're coming down this way?
Yeah, I was going down this way, and then just hit a piece of ice and it spun me backwards and off like right here.
Alright, well, I will probably, I think I'll just move forward and do it from this side.
Okay.
And stand it back up. Okay, we got both lines coming down to 2 snatch blocks off the tailboard. One to the receiver in the back, one to the frame in the front. We'll lay it over and see if we can just pull it up here onto the shoulder. We might have to take the snatch blocks out to get some lift to pull up on the shoulder, but we'll see. I was hoping I wouldn't need the spade.
That's awesome.
Like that fender and a mirror, but like the whole body right here is fine.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a fender. That's really good. Okay, we'll move it up out of here.
Sweet. Hell yeah.
Easier if I could turn the truck like sideways right here and just pull it out, but yeah. I don't want to around this turn.
Yeah.
right here where you're standing, and then pull the front end over. That way we just moved it out because I want to hook to the front anyway.
Okay. It's funny because I had this crack in my mirror for like, since I pretty much have had that thing. And Nick was like, you know what, I'm just gonna, he was borrowing the car and he was just like, I'm just gonna fix this for you. It's like not a big deal.
And how long ago was that?
A week ago.
Well, there's no crack.
I know, it's pretty good though.
So we got it flipped back over, up on the road, hooked on the truck. I just put it in neutral to get it to the top of the hill, not on this turn where I don't want to sit much longer. And then we'll put the dollies on it to tow it to town. All right, we just drove from right over there a few hundred yards to this nice dry pavement area that's got a long straight stretch on either side for visibility. Put the dollies on it, tied down, lights on the back, wheel strap, safety chains, all the things, and now we're going to head back to Bend. So this thing is like totally drivable other than a light and a mirror. Thing is, it's set on its side for 24 hours, even over a little, so don't want to just fire up the engine with all that oil that could be in the cylinders and all that and bend a rod or flood out the cats with oil, and now you've got all kinds of check engine lights. So it is drivable, but you're gonna have a shop look at that engine first and pull the plugs and roll it over before firing it up. All right, ready to head to town?
Ready.
Let's go. So just that quick, we're at Elite Fleet Automotive. Nate said bring it over here and first thing in the morning he can pull all the plugs out, roll the engine over, get all the oil out of the cylinders, check everything out, and make sure it's good to start up without hurting anything, and go from there. Now, sometimes I get a little distracted and forget to do things like, you know, film the closeout of a video. And as you're probably guessing by the fact that you're seeing this right now, that's what happened here. So what had happened was she wanted her vehicle taken to a shop to get a full inspection done beyond just the rollover, because if insurance was going to total it or anything like that, she wanted to be able to determine what all else it needs. Is it worth buying back and repairing? Is it worth letting it go and cashing out? She just wanted to know her options. So since most shops around this area are booked weeks and weeks out, I made a phone call to Nate at Elite Fleet Automotive, even though it was on a Sunday, and he said if I took it there, he would be able to get it in first thing the next morning. That way she'd have all the information she needed before she dealt with the insurance company. So we took it to Elite Fleet, dropped it off, and then Luckily, the next day I happened to stop by there again and was able to film a little bit of that. And then I forgot to film the closeout again. So here's that part.
I just assumed it was gear oil and not brake fluid.
What's wrong, Jordan?
You getting worse?
You don't like... So, it's the next morning, and I missed the fun part because I was a little late. We pulled plugs, or they pulled plugs, cranked the oil out of the cylinders. There's obviously still some left over, and yeah, I got it running. But it held up really good for landing on the driver's side. There's some snow stuffed in here to knock this back down, and it'll be fine. So this is the only panel that got dented.
Hood even shuts.
Look, like the hood line is actually still like perfect. This one because of the fender, but like over here, this hood line.
Wow, Toyotas are expensive. This is why. Do this to your Kia. The check engine light is on even after I checked it.
Oh, what the
Like
heck?
it's fine.
It was there, I saw it.
Yeah. 285,000 miles.
285,000 miles, set on its side for 24 hours, runs no problem.
I just checked the mirror. What's behind me?
Hey, remember how you told that lady to just park right there? It was fine.
I did.
And now we need to go right there.
Because I was creating a parking spot, and look, Sevrin is on it.
You guys are such a well-oiled machine.
I know. Just like this exhaust manifold.
Well, how's the drive?
I was a little bit concerned about like a bunch of oil in the exhaust, and the cats are going to be all pissed off now. It's like this thing has 285,000 miles on it, and I bet you that's why that check engine light's on.
She said it had a check engine light for an O2 sensor before. That just came up here recently. Steering wheel still goes, no pull. Yeah,
This thing's
that's
awesome.
pretty good for 285,000 miles. You want to know the best part? Well, not the best part, the worst part and the best part. Apparently, she's had this thing 13 years.
Yeah.
That mirror has had a crack in it for the last 10 years.
She polished it off.
No, even better. Her brother borrowed this thing, and it annoyed him so bad that he said, I am finally going to change that mirror for you. And he changed her mirror a week ago. That one.
Oh no.
And rolled it on that side. Well, really good news. Engine's fine, runs good, drives straight, not even out of alignment. Just needs
Needs to be detailed.